What's up guys, my name is Brandon and today we're going to be talking all about the upcoming AirPods 2 as well as the upcoming 2019 iPads. And this is going to serve as the follow-up video to my first leaks and rumors video on the AirPods 2, which I uploaded about 2 months ago now. But now we have some more leaks and rumors surrounding the AirPods 2 and the upcoming 2019 iPads, as well as a new release date prediction for both of these two products. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first things first, when are we going to be getting the AirPods 2? When is Apple going to make the announcement for the AirPods 2? And the answer to that is soon. A lot sooner than you think. So according to DigiTimes and the other source we talked about in the last video, Apple will in fact be launching the AirPods 2 in the first half of 2019. So the first half of 2019, that means June at the latest. But based on a theory we're going to talk about here in a minute, I think we're going to get the AirPods 2 before June. And the reason I want to talk about that theory in a few is because first of all, I want to talk about the new features that have been rumored for the upcoming AirPods. And this new feature was included in the report from DigiTimes. They said the new wireless earbuds with discrete designs to carry health monitoring functions are expected to receive enthusiastic market responses. Other brand vendors have all planned to launch wireless headsets in the year, with market competition seen to heat up soon. And this sentence was in reference to the competitive wearable market, which is basically blowing up nowadays, especially with the Apple Watch Series 4 and the whole EKG feature on it and everything like that. So basically Apple has some competition when it comes to health monitoring on wearables. So it appears that health monitoring functions will be a big feature, a big selling point in the upcoming second generation AirPods. And of course, something like this only makes sense because pretty much every other product Apple sells aside from the iPad has some sort of health functionality to it. I mean, the iPhone obviously can track your steps and track all kind of other things as well. We have the new ECG or EKG monitoring on the Apple Watch Series 4. We also have the heart rate monitor on the Apple Watch as well. So it only makes sense for the AirPods to also join in on giving us some kind of health data. Now, we don't know exactly what it's going to read to us yet. I don't know if it's going to be maybe something like hearing aids, being able to tell how you hear in each ear or what. That's still yet to be determined. But there are definitely going to be some health benefits with the upcoming second generation AirPods. And one direction I think Apple could take the AirPods, I don't necessarily know if they're going to do this because it would increase the price dramatically, but some competitors do this. They can maybe have these double as hearing aids, basically making people able to hear better. I mean, there is a feature built into iOS right now that lets you live listen in and hear things from a distance better. But what if they could double and have more advanced features as far as like almost doubling as hearing aids? Maybe not replacing hearing aids, but having some type of hearing aid function to them. I don't know. That's just something I thought Apple could possibly do, maybe with an AirPods Pro model or something like that. I don't know. Now, another new feature that is basically confirmed at this point to be coming with the AirPods 2 is the Hey Siri functionality. And the reason I say this is pretty much confirmed now is because according to the screenshot from 9to5Mac, starting with iOS 12.2, the setup screen for AirPods will now read, "Talk to Siri with your AirPods or iPhone by saying those words." So this all but confirms that you will be able to say, "Hey Siri" through your AirPods. Now, what makes this leak even more interesting is that we could potentially predict when the AirPods 2 are going to be released based on this screenshot. And the way we'll be able to do that is to try to predict when iOS 12.2 will be released to the public, because this screenshot is in the beta version, beta 1 of iOS 12.2. So that means that they're gearing up for the final release, and whenever the final release of 12.2 comes out, that basically is implying that the AirPods 2 are already going to be out. So if this theory has any kind of accuracy to it, that means we should be seeing the AirPods 2 in either late February or March. And my personal prediction is in March. And if this theory were true, it would not be surprising at all because we have had March keynotes in the past from Apple, including last year. We had a March keynote which introduced the new iPad. So we'll have to wait and see on that, and I will let you guys know if any other rumors come about with the release date or anything at all surrounding the AirPods 2. But now let's switch our focus over to the 2019 iPads, and this year it's a big focus on budget iPads. So according to the EEC, Apple filed for certification for multiple new iPad models recently, and you can see here that there are 6 new models confirmed in the database, and I have a hard time believing that all 6 of these are for just simply the iPad Mini 5. So I think we're going to see the iPad Mini 5 and then also a refreshed version of the budget iPad. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys probably have not heard of the iPad mini 5 in years now. I mean, there have been kind of rumors speculating that this could get released in 2019, but aside from that, it's been years since we've seen a refresh to any iPad mini. And to be specific, it's been 4 years since Apple did update the iPad mini line. So this is really interesting to see them going back and updating this line of iPads, and it's going to be a perfect sweet spot for those of you who don't want to spend $1,000 on something like the iPad Pro. Now, according to Mac Rumors, Apple is preparing to launch a new 5th generation iPad mini in the first half of 2019. And according to sources in the Apple supply chain, this iPad mini will be followed by a new entry-level iPad in 2 versions. So like I said earlier, we will likely be seeing the iPad mini 5 and then also a budget version of the iPad. And both of these will probably be under $400. Now, of course, both of these iPads will get some upgraded internals. We'll probably get the new camera, the vertical camera on the back of both of them, but I can't see either one of them getting Face ID. I think they're both still going to have a home button. They're both still going to have Touch ID just because they're budget iPads. It wouldn't really make any sense to invest all that technology into a budget product like these 2 iPads. So unfortunately, I would not expect Face ID or no home button on either one of these, but of course you will have updated specs, which is a big deal, especially for the iPad mini since it hasn't been touched in years. So yeah, if you've been wanting to get an iPad recently, but you don't want to spend the $1,000 on the iPad Pro, you should definitely wait and see what Apple is going to announce in just a few months. And again, we could also be seeing the AirPods 2 get announced at this exact same event where we will see these new iPads. And again, my prediction for this is in March, but of course it can be anytime before June. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these leaks and rumors down in the comment section below. Do you agree with my predictions? Do you agree with my theories? Let me know your theory down in the comment section below. And if you guys are excited for the AirPods 2 or any of the upcoming iPads, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future leaks and rumors videos. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.